chance to resolve some of their outstanding warrants tonight. A warrant clinic was offered at Monroe City Court. It was designed to clear outstanding warrants in Divisions B and C without fear of being arrested.
Wanted to make sure that we meet the needs, that if it was transportation issues or if they could not come because of work, then we provided hours where they would be off from work so that they could actually come in and clear the warrants up at the time.
And free meals and entertainment were also offered tonight.